The other thing is, who's your third quarterback? You know, do you re-sign Darnold? Do you re-sign Brandon Allen? And do you replace one of those guys with either a young veteran? They did work out, or they did meet with Michael Pratt from Tulane, who had a really good year for Tulane. I've been kind of hot to trot on Milton, Joe Milton. And by the way, I did a video on Joe Milton, and Kev was sending me a list of the people who liked it. It was like NBA stars and NFL stars, and Joe Milton has a huge fan base. Huge fan base. People are coming out of the woodwork saying Joe Milton. I love Joe Milton. Joe Johnson, the remember the former 2 guard for the Celtics and Bucks, I think. He liked it. I mean, it was unbelievable, some of the people who liked it. But as far as quarterback goes, we know Purdy's going to be in that room. I think Darnold's going to walk. And I think Brandon Allen's coming back. But I bring this up, Coach, because I'm doing a video later today on this.
Okay.
If you say, hey, what do you think of Drake May? What do you think of Caleb Williams? What do you think of Jaden Daniels? What do you think of Michael Penix, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix? I would say most football people like all those guys. Oh, I love all those guys. But then you go around and you look, it's like you're good in college until you come to the NFL and you're bad in the NFL. And I'm going to give you, these are, mostly Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Terry Bradshaw going into 1975 had 48 touchdowns and 81 interceptions, became a Hall of Famer. Troy Aikman, first 3 seasons in the NFL, 14-24. Steve Young with the Buccaneers, 3-16 with 11 touchdowns and 21 picks, Hall of Famer. Roger Staubach, 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns, 10 picks, first 2 years, Hall of Famer. Dan Fouts, first 5 years in the NFL, went 12, 30-1 with 24 touchdowns, 57 interceptions. Sonny Jurgensen wasn't good until he was 27. Kurt Warner didn't bust out till he was 28. Lenny Dawson wasn't good until he was 27. Alex Smith, going into 2011 when Harbaugh was hired, was 19-31 with just totally marginal stats. I bring this up to say there's this group of quarterbacks that I'm going to name for you next. And these guys are all kind of stocks down. But some history tells us that a couple of these guys are going to be good. And here's the group. Zach Wilson, Mac Jones. All these guys are like 27 or younger. Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, Sam Darnold, Kenny Pickett, Justin Fields, Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones, Davis Mills, Sam Howell, Trey Lance, Jake Browning, Drew Lock, Bryce Young, Malik Willis, Desmond Ridder, Aiden O'Connell. Those are all NFL quarterbacks who are 27 or younger. That's like 15 or 16 guys. If you name those 6 draft eligible guys, everybody loves all of them and they're all going to be great. But guess what? It was just a couple years ago that Justin Fields was going to be great and Zach Wilson was going to be great and Kyler was going to be awesome and Bryce Young and all these guys. So of those young quarterbacks that to date have not been great, would you want to bring any of those guys in as your third string quarterback? Do you believe in any of the young, QBs that have come into the league and kind of fallen on their face? Or would you rather go get a rookie?
I'd kick the tires on Mac Jones.
You can get him, according to the report this morning, for a 5th round pick. Would you trade a 5th round pick for Mac Jones? It's pretty accurate.
Yeah. For our third quarterback. I mean, the thing about it is that you don't want to get a guy like the elephant in the room is Trey Lance. Let's just put it out there. But you don't help Trey Lance by keeping him third on the depth because he has no time on task. He doesn't play. the reason why Mac Jones would work is because Mac Jones actually has starting experience. He's played before. Getting him on would actually be a good thing for the team, and I feel like in many respects, it give Kyle another project, be able to help our team. But as far as like young guys, like maybe Mac Jones, maybe Kenny Pickett, that's about it. I wouldn't take on Zach Wilson.
What about? I mean, obviously Bryce Young's not available, but like, do you think Bryce Young's going to be a good NFL quarterback?
No.
Okay. Do you see any potential in any of those other guys? I thought Drew Lock looked really good against the Niners this year.
Yeah, Drew Lock has a live arm. He's just his issue is his decision making. He kind of just goes rogue.
It'll be interesting. Wouldn't it be interesting if the Niners wind up with Mac Jones?
That'd be tight. You know what I'm saying? One man's trash.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?